Oh, baby. Oh, baby. It is time. This is the magic hour of power. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. I had a wonderful birthday, and now it's someone else's birthday. I want to say thank you to everybody in the world who kept wishing me happy birthday yesterday. Appreciate it. It was great. One of the ones I will remember for a long time. And LeBron James gave me the greatest gift in the world because I was out. I missed the majority of the game, so I had to start from the beginning and watch the whole game through it. I'm just laughing. Oh, am I laughing? You probably don't even know what I was laughing about. That made it even more epic. But we're going to get into all of that. What made it so epic to me was the fact that LeBron James was really trying to put on a show because the Boston Celtics are the Lakers' heel. You got to beat the Celtics. You know, that's how it goes down. In sports lore, this league was built on the back of the Boston Celtics. In case you guys didn't know that, the NBA was created to showcase the Boston Celtics. That's it. Nobody else was supposed to get shine. Nobody else was supposed to get attention. It was always designed for the Boston Celtics. They were the team. The Lakers were considered to be a joke. They were in Minneapolis. The Celtics has always been in Boston. And that was the team. That was the core they built around and said, this is the league. This is the championship team. And that's why they won so much. Who would rival them? Philadelphia was always chosen to be the team that would probably rival them. It was like 8 teams back then. It's the reason why we penalize people like Bill Russell, like his greatness would have been diminished had they been more teams. Actually, that would have helped him because by being less players, you got the best of the best. There's no room for scraps. Granted, you've had boxing shows talk about basketball. You've had basketball is like one of the most transcending sports of any sport there is. But watching how this game played out was one of the greatest rewards of watching basketball because I saw something in the beginning of this game that told me the game was over. I did. I said, okay, this game is over. Always the slightest movement is always sometimes the best. The Lakers came out in a defense to try to protect what they were doing. And what the Lakers decided to do was play zone. They came out playing zone, and that was a very bad idea. Well, when you look at how the pace is and how fast it is, if you're playing, it's like playing on ice skates. If you're playing on the back of your heels, and when you do play defense, you're sitting back in the zone, you're in trouble because Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown, if you let them get in a rhythm of shooting the basketball, they're going to be hard to stop down the stretch when they figure out, okay, I got the rim, I'm in a comfortable rhythm, I can shoot from anywhere now. Thank you for allowing this for me. The way to throw them off rhythm is to not let them get comfortable. You don't sit back in the zone and say, I'm going to be at the edge of the free throw line, and you're on that edge of the free throw line, and we'll wait till you come to the three-point line. I mean, I'm just like, what are they doing? That was a bad decision by Darvin Ham. You cannot coach this game. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Mr. Jacobs. You cannot coach this game like any other game. You have to coach it based on personnel. And Darvin Ham coached this game like he do any other game every night. That's not going to get it done, especially with a team that's talented like this. The Boston Celtics are talented because they get the best out of their position. By getting Malcolm Brogdon in, you have another player who's a ball handler and facilitator. That person can come in and turn the game around just like that. It don't take much. I know what you're saying, but it was a little bit more than just the Celtics being hot last night. Thank you, Jeff R. Yeah, I'm going to bring everybody in a little bit. I just want to make a statement. Oh, it was fun to watch for me because I knew LeBron was going to give me my gift. As I saw the score the way it was, the Celtics fall into a trap that they always do in all their games, is they lose leads because of the way they play. They play a dangerous game of up-tempo, fast-paced, swing, swing, swing. So even if they got a lead, they're playing to the strength of the defense. You're helping them out by rushing to get shots. If you got a 16-point lead, the hell you in a rush for? Your job is to drain that 24-second clock, slow the game down, and be like an anaconda and just squeeze. You playing like a heart attack. You running with them. That's the same stupidity that cost the Atlanta Falcons the Super Bowl against the Patriots and Tom Brady. You were helping them out by rushing and going through your progressions. Their enemy was the clock. And the same thing tonight. The enemy for the Lakers was the clock. But if you're going to play fast pace like that, stupidity gonna set in. And Lord and behold, did stupidity not rain down again. The walls of Jericho came crashing down. Because the Lakers, in the last 5 minutes of the game, go up like 16. No, I don't know if they were up 16. I know they was up 13 points. In the last 5 minutes, they went on a run where the Celtics didn't score but like 5 points for like 7 to 8 minutes of the fourth quarter. The Lakers now got a 13-point lead. And you know what they did? They did the same thing the Lakers did. I mean, the Celtics did. They played so stupid. They started playing fast right along with them. And in the last 2 minutes of the game, from 4 minutes on, they blew that lead. And they let Jayson Tatum hit LeBron with a cross like, step back. Bro tried. Bro, and he hit that shot on them, man. I laughed so hard. Oh, my God. And they weren't prepared for overtime. That's what made it even better. They weren't prepared for overtime. It's a thing of beauty. Not a lot of people knew, but thank you. Oh, it was a great birthday gift. Yeah, Celtics lost a 20-point lead. Then the Lakers go up 13 and they lose that. Welcome to the new NBA, where any lead is like a 2-point lead. How stupid people play in today's game. They don't play situational basketball. Like you go game by game on what your strategy is going to be that night. They're playing the same way. I don't know if LeBron and AD came out in the fourth quarter. LeBron went over his 36 minutes, of course. He was dead tired in overtime, right along with Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis was huffing and puffing. That's why he was missing free throws. He cost y'all the game. I want y'all to know that. Anthony Davis cost y'all the game because he let Cornet come in and body him up. It's always the small guys that you don't see. Cornet was the difference maker in the game tonight. He controlled the boards. He kept Anthony Davis out of there. Anthony Davis had 12 rebounds, but he really should be having 18 and 19 rebounds. But the reason he didn't get there is because they had a big man that was treating him like a punk. And that was Cornet. Cornet was pushing him, making him work. He was getting any rebound he wanted. Second chance points for Boston. Go check it out. If you go watch that game again, watch a guy named Cornet and watch what he did out there on the court. He one of them invisible guys that you didn't see until tonight. Well, no need to wait no longer. The wait is over. Ironing came in the house. Tatum didn't surprise me because they let him get into an early groove. LeBron comes right in fumbling the ball. But he had a good game. Like, he had a very stable game. His energy was up. He was throwing up stuff that was going in. He had good looks all day. But it's all transition, people. LeBron was not doing all of this in a half court set. He was doing this only in transition. So when you look at transition baskets, because the Celtics turn over the ball a lot. So you look at the transition baskets, that's how people like, man, LeBron got this many points. You got to watch the game and see how he's getting the points. If you stop them from transition and put LeBron in a half court set, make him have to work, it's very hard for LeBron to get baskets. So you start to see his points is not dictating the outcomes of the game. He was scoring, but they was down 20 the entire game. This is why I try to tell people, stop looking at points. Right now, Kevin Durant is probably 6th in the league in scoring, and it's like 7 or 8 guys that are averaging 30 points per game. They made a rule change as to why the points are up now. You can no longer stop the ball. It's a technical foul now. If somebody gets a rebound and they start breaking and they foul somebody, they just call that a new deliberate foul where you shoot a technical foul because you're stopping the fast break. They want to see more points. Joe Dumars made that change to the rule. I did not like it. And that's why the scoring is like the way it is now. There's no more to foul to stop the fast break. More stuff they don't tell you about. It's ridiculous. He said, I tuned out. Westbrook took 4 straight shots in overtime. I was done. But Leroy, he was the only one with energy. He was the only one scoring. Y'all had a 4-point lead in overtime to kick it right off. But Russ was going to have to be the one to bring y'all home because AD is dead tired. He missing free throws. He dead tired. Now, why is your big man tired? Because he ain't in shape. AD ain't in shape. He in shape to play easy. When they got small guys, small athletic guys trying to play center, oh, he gonna get his 37 and 20. Oh! But now when you got a big man on you, I want to see what you do. I want to see who y'all gonna shut down. Somebody on the other team gonna step up. Don't tell me about LeBron got 33 and AD got 37, and you got Tatum out here with 44. The guy you guarding got 44. Brown got 25 and rebound. Don't tell me that. Because what you really telling me is they got you on lock. Now, the realism is all of these teams that they put together have concocted some type of what you would call a brotherhood. Like, everybody care about getting along. I don't care if somebody don't get along. I don't care if they fight on the team in the locker room. That's what needs to happen sometimes. That's how championship teams are made. Somebody got to give a damn. Yeah, he out of shape. They know he's out of shape, man. Come on. What are we doing here? Thank you. Yeah, my birthday was yesterday. We had a great night. When I don't think it's really truly possible, but I see what you're saying. If you want to look at it statistically and just go off points and all of these things, like I told you, Cornet to me was the difference maker in this whole game. His rebounding, his defense on Anthony Davis, and pushing him out of the paint and getting the Celtics second chance shots. That was the key in this game. They had no one to contend with him. And then when the Celtics are on the break, they got a wide open three. Williams had how many open looks? William had open threes. This is how they went through that 13-point lead they had. Lack of defense, lack of energy. LeBron and AD huffing and puffing. So now you got open threes for Marcus Smart, Williams, all in the fourth quarter. Yeah, it was bad. Russ had about 6 of the 8 points in overtime. Russ was on fire because he's the only one that had some energy left. Cornet had 2 points and 7 rebounds and 1 assist, and he was damn near the MVP tonight because of the work he was doing on Anthony Davis. This is how Jaylen Brown got 15 rebounds. He had 25 with 15 rebounds, and to me, he outplayed Anthony Davis. Dennis Schroeder and Lonnie Walker the fourth had bad nights tonight because they had people that could defend and get up on them. So LeBron was going to be forced to step up. They try to keep LeBron at 36 minutes a game. And to me, I don't think that's a good idea. LeBron should be playing more around 30 to 32 minutes, if that, 30 minutes tops. You got to find a way to shave off 6 minutes for LeBron because he's playing way too much. And you letting players like Tony Brown Jr. not play. I need Tony Brown Jr. in the game. If I'm the Los Angeles Lakers, Tony Brown Jr., this is the kind of game he needs to play in. You can't give him like 5 minutes in a game like this. It makes no sense. That's no sense. You got Austin Reeves, who's playing in this game for 36 minutes, and he's giving you 4 points. And he's damn sure not finna stop anybody defensively. So my thing is, why is Troy Brown Jr., who's a way better defender than Austin Reeves, he's a guy that could score in the post, why isn't he playing? Kendrick Nunn only played about 5 minutes tonight. Why wasn't he playing? Thomas Bryant Why wasn't he playing? He played about 5 minutes. Are we playing a minutes game or are we playing what makes sense? Dennis Schroeder had a terrible game today. He was terrible. But that's not even the case. Patrick Beverley's terrible every night. So, I mean, he started the game off with 3. I said, oh, man, maybe he'll get to 10 tonight. Don't bet on that. He hit one more shot for the whole game. Now, I don't know what they've been telling you. They've been lying to you. But I will tell you like this. This is a team that's not expected to go as far as people think they can go. Straight up and down. I know. Y'all don't think so, but it's what needs to happen in actuality. The rotation was horrible for tonight. I think this is what Darvin Ham's situation that he's dealing with is the fact that, like I said, he's doing this and sticking to a system that he got in place every night for minutes instead of going by situation. See, in the 90s, it was situational coaching. We don't care about how many play do I normally play you this many minutes. If you screwing up, get in the game. You know how many substitutions was done back in the 90s? They would grab players, throw them in, snatch them out the one place, set the ones down. They just subbing them out. Get back in there. and players will get mad when they see the person coming in the sub for them because they done made a mistake. So at any given time, you getting in the game. So you basically out there playing for your minutes. So it makes you not want to make mistakes out there on the floor. Because your minutes is precious. One mistake and you can get snatched out of the game. They didn't care who you was. Pat Riley used to do that. Chuck Daly did it. You screw up, you on that pine. Larry Brown used to do it. Then somewhere down the line, they said, well, we're paying him this much money, so he has to play this this many minutes. Do I have the Lakers making the playoffs? Of course they're gonna make the playoffs unless somebody get hurt. If LeBron get hurt and he's out for the season, the Lakers are done. They're gonna put them to pastures. Oh, Pop would do it in a sec. Yeah, Pop still coach like that. He didn't got a little soft over the days, but he still do it. Brother, I hope I make it to 54 one day. I hope I get to make it to 50. But I'm gonna bring you guys in 1 sec. But first, now that we arrived here in the first half hour of the stream, I want to say thank everybody who super chatted. Thank everybody who hit me up on the Cash App. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. That was love. Who's a better coach, Pop or Phil Jackson? Phil's a decent coach. I would say Pop. I would go with Popovich's style. Phil is a philosopher. He's not made for today's basketball. Pop can coach in any era. Phil couldn't coach this era. They would not buy into Phil at all. Them young dudes, he tried to tell all that. Now look, I need all of you to let's clear our minds. Come on, let's all harmonize and become one. Our whole energy and chi. Come, start with me. Let's sit in this circle. I'll be like, what the hell is he smoking? And can I have some, coach? What you got, coach? I need it. They'll be sitting there with him. He'll be going left in the game, and he'll be trying to teach them a lesson. Giving them mental tests. Take him out the game and sit him on there. No one talk to him. I want him to sit right there in that chair, one chair empty. And that's his chair. Make sure he doesn't go to the other chair. I want him to sit away from the team and see how he mentally processed that. He'd be like, man, coach tripping, man. You trying to treat me like a kid, man. You violating my civil rights, coach. You racist. Yeah. He'd be in the press conference. Coach is racist. Sat me in the chair like a little kid. Told me I can't move from that chair. When they do that in the NBA game? Man, I've never been humiliated before in my life. Man, I'm telling you, that would not go well when they'd be like, we have to remove Phil Jackson. He thinks this is back to the 60s. Man, he would not survive in this era. Hell, he didn't survive in this era. They was calling him racist when he wasn't even coaching or doing nothing. He's sitting at home. Scottie Pippen, I think Phil was a bit of a racist, in my opinion. Phil Jackson is like retired at home in Montana. Phil, they calling you racist. What? So imagine if he was playing. Right, he called LeBron boys a posse. Now you're racist. Yeah, you and your posse. Dude, that's what they used to call everybody in the 80s. They wasn't talking gang, it was a posse. When Sir Mix-a-Lot came out with My Posse on Broadway, everything was a posse. They even made a movie with Mario Van Peebles, Posse. Flossing with the Posse. Everybody was talking posse in the 80s. Yo, me and my posse, man, we rolling deep. Man, come on. Do I think Doc Rivers is out of touch? I just think Doc is bad. I do. I really think he is bad at coaching. He's just not a great coach to me. He's a good coach, but Doc ain't great. He's more of a personality than anything. And he got the name Doc Rivers. It's Doc's style of coaching. Then when Doc blow up, and he start having that Doc Rivers meltdown, baby. No, like really, Tom Thibodeau is the one that really coached the Celtics to the championship. It was his defensive schemes. That was incredible. And once they left, and Tom Thibodeau left, you saw what happened to the Big Three. They couldn't win another championship without him. He went to the Bulls. They had Derrick Rose, but they was one of the top defensive teams in the NBA. Everywhere he goes, Tom Thibodeau is coaching. Even in preseason, he's up on his feet and he is moving. He's very rarely sitting down. He's right next to the referee. from preseason on. He runs it like a drill camp. How far will the Clippers go? I hope to the championship. They don't sneak a lot of teams. And that's just the team play just like the personality of Kawhi Leonard. They quiet. They gonna be like, man, the Clippers are damn way. The Clippers is up there. I thought they were losing every night. They're a team that nobody seemed to see until it's too late. And next thing you know, they're in the Western Conference Finals somewhere. And you don't know how they got there. Now, let's take a little look here, people. I hope y'all could see this. Now, I put it here on this angle so you guys will be able to witness what I see in live action. Here it is. LeBron turns over the ball. There you go. Now look at Brown. Goes to who? Inside. Very easy Blake Griffin layup. Transition. Here they come again. There go old man Brown. There you go. Freight train. Dips it out. Pat. Bang. Like I said, he hit one other shot the whole game, whole night. Here he comes. Jayson Tatum pulls up a three. Bang. It was actually a good contest on that. That's just a deep three. But they had already ran off about 10 in a row. So they ain't getting in a good rhythm. Step back. Reeves. Yeah. Whatever. Step back night. Now, here comes Reeves. This is a good step through. See, that's step through. AD, great pass. Great basketball move. Now, coming back up the court, they hit Tatum. He gives a pump fake. Now he has the inside position. If you look at his legs right now, you see how he got the step? So now he's got the step right there. He got what he wanted. That's a move that he got from Kobe Bryant. The actual fake of the jump shot and set to go. That's what he's added to the element of his game to get the defender leaning. So you could just use the advantage and drive to the basket instead of settling for jump shots. And look, you get an easy contest at the rim because Anthony Davis is a sorry-ass big man. So now, here comes old Austin Reeves. He's driving down the lane, dishes back to LeBron, who does some Euro travel and scores. Now, on this play, once again, he got Reeves on him. Here's a pick and roll on poor little Reeves. Comes around the corner, gives a 1-2 cross, goes straight to the bucket. That's the Jayson Tatum that needs to show up, not the I'ma settle for fadeaway jump shots Tatum. Here he comes again. Now, Dennis Schroeder is bringing him to the big, so he should have some help. But the big does not step up enough because he's not experienced enough of knowing how to guard against Tatum. When he was bringing him towards him, he was supposed to step up to persuade Tatum not to shoot. You don't give Jayson Tatum that when he's in rhythm. See, that's just basically a practice shot. Here come old man. Transition, garbage, throw up, and it goes in. He was trying to get an and one. Now, here it is down the lane. He steps up. Left hand off the glass. It misses. There's a tip by the big man, Cornet, who's down there making things rough for him. And here it is, transition basketball. The Celtics are on their heels. Bron is coming down the ice. He gives it up. they get a basket. That's not going to be there every day. When someone stops transitional basketball, then what you going to do? If somebody's stopping you in transition, what are you going to do when they're stopping and cutting off transition and making you play half court basketball? Now you have to execute. But what you're doing is all these fast breaks and runs, they're tiring you out. These guys are in their 20s. You in your 30s finna be 40. That ain't good for you. That ain't good for you, sir. Steph Curry doesn't always perform well in the finals. Based off what? The first year he went to the finals and they won, he performed well. So what are you talking about? The second time they went to the NBA finals, that year they broke the record, he was injured and he played somewhat well, but still he was limited. He had an MCL sprain, which should have kept him out the entire playoffs. He got injured in the playoffs, but he rushed himself back after a series was over. They won without him in the series. He was out that whole series. So he only had like a week or two off when he's supposed to be off like a month. So he couldn't cross anybody and go. He had no push, no side to side on his leg, on his knee. LeBron them knew it, and they attacked him every time. You heard Sherper say everybody attack Steph Curry, go one-on-one and attack him every time off the dribble. And this is why every time Kyrie was on, he asked for a switch. He didn't want to guard Kyrie at all. Because Kyrie is zip, 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 zip. His knee, he can't guard Kyrie. So that became Clay's job. He couldn't even take a break. So the time when Kyrie hit the shot on Steph, it was because he's not normally seeing Steph. He sees Clay. So when he finally sees Steph, because it was a break, Steph just had to be there. It was, it's pull up. Bang! Championship. I like how they did the tribute and just showed LeBron do the block, and then they just showed the game over. They didn't even show Kyrie hit the game-winning shot. That was really disgusting, Cleveland, and very disrespectful to the man that brought a championship to you. But that's neither here nor there. I've talked to Kyrie about that. Now, here's a good play. Malcolm Brogdon sets it up. Look at this. How does Tatum get this open? Look at the spacing from here to there. Look at that. That makes no damn sense. How do you get that open? Because they're playing a zone. This lets you know they're in a zone. LeBron is in his favorite place where he staple gun his feet right to that spot. And you don't want to move. Then you got this guy right here. They're all in a zone. So when you're playing zone, you're normally guarding the spots. Right here on this corner is a player. Right here, Reeves is up because he knows he got 3-point shooters, but normally you're on this corner. And then this guy is guarding the line. So by basic, basketball principles, they're in a zone. But this is why they have shooters. This guy should be up. But he's playing very stupid and gives Tatum an open shot. And I believe that was Kendrick Nunn that did that stupidity. And you're already shorter than him, and you're going to give this man an open look? It's ridiculous. Yep, there's a steal. Bad pass by Smart. And that's the Celtics' kryptonite. Turnovers. Bad basketball passes and decisions. And there he is, the old man. Here he comes, old freight train. Yeah, here I come. Huh, woo! Now we down 10. So as old freight train comes smoking down the down the court, slam dunking the ball. Here come old freight train. Yeah, freight train. It's hurting them. It's hurting them. Hit the like button, good people. Like button is free. It costs nobody nothing to just hit the like button. Appreciate it. Now, as this progressed, what did you start to see happen and move forward since then? All you saw repeatedly after that is the Lakers are breaking down and the lead isn't changing. The lead isn't changing. So you see old freight train doing old freight train things, but the game remains the same. There's no changes in the game. Now you're down 13. Celtics got the ball. Look at that. Pat Bev can't guard Jaylen Brown. And they're going right at the rim. They're going right at AD. And I love that. Don't kick it out for a three. Go right at the Lakers. This is where they're soft. This is the cream filling right here. His name is Anthony Davis. That is the cream filling. Go right into his body. Zip, look at this. Go to Cornet. Oh, that's Blake Griffin. Dips it off to Tatum. No one picks him up. Everybody on the court is 4'2". He goes up over Dennis Schroeder, gets a block and one. It's too easy. So all that freight training did absolutely nothing. Here come old Reeves, though, on a fast break. Throws it up for Bron. Oh, dips it to AD. Good pass. Oh, there they go. Stats. So they're playing for stats. But can they play some defense? Now, here's a situation where Anthony Davis is supposed to stop this right here. Get the ball out of his hands. You should know this ball is going to go to Tatum. If two of us, it's going to go to Brown. Because the two of us are guarding one man. Somebody's got to be open. LeBron has got Blake Griffin, supposedly. Now, he ain't going to guard Jaylen Brown, thank God, for himself. But he's confused. LeBron comes over and grabs Tatum for whatever the reason. Not a single Laker has communicated to another Laker on the court about anything. They got three guys out of position. Now look at this. Brown pulls up the three because he got an open shot over Dennis Schroeder because he had nothing to do but look at it the whole time. That's a practice shot. That's too easy. Now LeBron gets a three like he's finna shoot it, and Blake Griffin falls asleep. And AD is wide open. Good play by LeBron, recognizing that you shooting the three ain't good. Let's get that ball to AD. But now you're down 13 points still because you're not playing defense. Now here, on a pick and roll, here comes Pat Bev that far behind because it's hard for him to get off the pick and roll. Blake Griffin is setting outstanding picks tonight. The ball comes to Tatum. Right away, look at that. Pat Bev can't even get a hand up. He's already too short, and it's too late. Look, you got to get out of the way so you ain't in the shooting zone when he comes down. And it's too late. It's too late. Dear people, I've tried to state this countless times. As you're seeing in a prime example right here. This is unacceptable. You're not winning championships playing like this. Now, the Celtics are reportedly the best team in the entire NBA. Oh, that's unusual. Must be doing some type of calibrating. Oh, it's updating. All right, let it update. So, he's like, they traded Kyle Kuzma, they traded BI, they traded Lonzo, they traded Zubac, traded Josh Hart, traded Rondo, traded KCP, traded Randall. Let him go look at all the talent they had. Oh, it don't stop there. Clarkson, we got you can go down the list. If the Lakers would have kept their talent, they'd be the Golden State Warriors right now. They'd be one of the most devastating team in the NBA. Everybody be coming there to poach their talent because they had a great talented team for cheap, but they overpaid all of these overpriced 30-year-olds to try to run with 20-year-olds. It makes no sense. But that was LeBron's doing. LeBron is top 30. Did this man just say LeBron is top 30? Top 30 what? Basketball players? I can name 30 players right now that's better than LeBron James. Would you take LeBron James over Donovan Mitchell? I wouldn't. He ain't even the best player on his team. AD is better than him. So you would take LeBron over AD. It ain't no here I go. It's the truth. He ain't even the best player on the Lakers. Kyrie, Kevin Durant, Giannis, Kawhi Leonard. I mean, hell, Paul George. I'll put Paul George over him now. It's like, are you serious? What's up, Jamil? Yeah, well, I couldn't. I was on date night tonight, so I had to like not look at my phone, bet, do stuff like that. And I had to come home and find out about this wonderful gift I got. Look at the rebound. Oh, Brown with these tough fadeaway shots. All right, here's the break. Another transition basket for the Lakers. Transition, dip it right off on the 3-1 break. Lonnie Walker, the fourth, doing what he's supposed to do on a break. That was not a foul, but the refs made it a 3-point play just to make it a 3-point play. Brown on Russ. Gives him a shimmy, goes left. He has nothing but daylight, has AD, and it's Christmas time. And he goes for another impossible fadeaway. This is like not a shot you're supposed to shoot. Look at this athletic shot. Russ is defending it the best way you can. He got a hand in this guy's face, but he has his length, his athleticism, and he's fading back And if LeBron would have put some forth of effort, he might have blocked this shot from behind. But he just stood there. That's a tough shot. That's just a tough shot by Brown. Now they swing it. Okay, good moves. Stupid pass by a guy who doesn't normally run the offense. This is the bench. Comes in and makes a critical error. And here he comes. Oh, yeah, it's freight train time. Here we go. Freight train. Yeah, freight train. Here we go again. 2 sprints in a row in the third quarter. Now, you think this looks good for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're down 10. They're like, well, what are you supposed to do, Cino? I'm not mad that he got 2 sprints in a row. If I'm the Celtics, I'm like, good. I want LeBron sprinting 2 times in a row in the third quarter. Come on, here come Freight Train. Come on again, Freight Train. Yeah. Yep. He threw some garbage up to try to get a foul, and AD followed it up. But those 2 sprints in a row is what he need to go. Look at him. He cooking now. Yeah, here I come. Yeah, here I come. Freight Train. Yeah, Freight Train. Good. Burning up all that energy. 4-point lead. They are coming back. Here come the Lakers. Russ pulls up for 3, shoots a brick shot, and it goes in, baby. Oh, Russ. Get the Lakers the lead. Here come old Freight Train. Freight Train feeling it. And the lead. Now, look at all that space he got. Williams, and then miscommunication between him and Brogdon gives LeBron a set shot for 3. And bang, he got it. Here he come. Yeah, we even got fake Rambis there. You see that? Look at that. Rambis. Out of everybody else in the stands, Rambis. Kurt Rambis. Sorry about that. Kurt Rambis guy shows up. Oh, Cynthia Cooper. We got Cynthia Cooper, Sue Bird. Yeah, you got Kurt Rambis guy in there. Why? This is why the Lakers kept Kurt Rambis for as long as they did. That's why Kurt Rambis is in the front office. Why? Because he's white! Why is Reeves on the court playing 36 minutes in a game he shouldn't be playing 36 minutes in? Because he's white! Now, this is why they do this. Because white people have someone they can relate to on the court. Rambis was nothing but a scrap junkyard player. He comes in, grabs some rebounds. He got on the goggles, a headband, and he's just wild. Look like he ain't bathed to take a bath. He just out there rugged. Kurt Rambis. And when they traded Kurt Rambis, people went insane. Man, y'all don't even know how bad that was with the Lakers when they traded Kurt Rambis. And like 80, I think it was like after 87 or 88 or whatever, they traded Kurt Rambis. Man, the Laker fans went nuts. Man, Rambis, man. They do it. It's just like they did Rambis, man. They got rid of Rambis. Me and Rambis, man. That's what we do. We get shafted. Yep. That's what they did. That's why Reeves is playing so many minutes in a game he has no business. But Rambis man was there. Brian Tatum hit Brian with that move. There you go, not the move. There you go, old man. AD ain't got your back. Come on, AD, step up. No, Brian got that. Oh, you ain't got that, Brian? Nope. Oh, damn. Thought you had that, AD. That's all right. Let's go. We still winning by 2. Yep. Here we go. Marcus Smart in his corner. I got it now. Yeah, that's off. I jumped. Wow. All right, get it. Let's go. Let's break. Transition. Let's go. Go ahead. Come on, Russ. Yeah, Russ. That's what I'm talking about. Here I come. Well, we up 6-9. Yeah, I can get loose. There it is. Alley-oop. Ooh! Good play by LeBron. Good recognition by AD. They rolling. They up 8. They go back, turning the ball over because they don't know which way to go on the fast break. No communication. And here we go. Dip. They're going to show you how to execute it. Poor Reeves is down there, just lost. It's like a 4-on-1 break. All the Lakers on the other end of the court. Here comes. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do all this. I'm going to step back. Give it up. Here I come. Yep, there it is. Steph Curry that. Yeah. Here I come. Let me back up. We up big now. Yeah. Let me back all the way up. You see that? What kind of offense is designed for a guy to back all the way up to the half court line? For people tell me he don't do that, he just did it right there. Been doing it for 20 years. You got to back all the way up to the half court line to start your offense. Look at him. Same garbage playing, and poor Williams just let him go right by him. You should be benched, Williams, for that terrible defense on an old bum. But look, they up 10 right now with 5 minutes to go in the game. Up 10. They swinging it. Oh. Turnover. Zip. Here you come. Russ. Angry man. More angrier than Nicholas Jacobs. I had to mess with him. Had to mess with Dick. So now they up 12. Yeah, that was hanging on the rim. It should have been a tech. But we'll let that go. Now, as you can see, it's a 12-point game with 4 minutes and 47 seconds. Obviously, you would slow the game down, right? Now, it's 3:46 to go in the game. They scored 5 points in the last 6 minutes and 49 seconds. And check this out. Check this out. It is a 13-point game. So the time, it's a whole minute has elapsed. It's 3 minutes and 46 seconds. You're up 13 points. How the hell do you lose this game? Let's show you how. AD doesn't get back on defense. LeBron James just figured, I'm going to just stand here. And you let Williams, the slowest guy on the court, have a wide open look at a 3. Bang, he knocks it down. It's 10. Oh, a steal from a lazy pass by LeBron. Trying to throw it to Russ. Russ didn't know what the hell LeBron was doing. And Marcus Smart steals it and lays it up. So now, on one play, you didn't gave up 5 points. Now it's a 6-point lead with the ball. AD got it, posting up on Cornet. Good defense. AD hit the shot. 8-point lead with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the game. AD with 37 points, 12 rebounds. That's the last basket AD scores of the night. Jayson Tatum pulls up for 3 because he's been in a rhythm. Knocks it down. It's back to 5. Here comes Bron. Backs up to the half-court line again. And he's finna do the same thing on Grant. Here he comes, driving on Grant. Fades, does some crazy acrobatic thing, and it just happened to go in. Magnet ball, baby. Gotta love it. So now it's 7-point lead. LeBron got 31 points. He ain't done yet. 31 points, 9 assists in the game. Marcus Smart goes up. Bullies his way in. It's a 5-point lead with 52 seconds to go in the game. AD been missing hella free throws, but it's a 52 seconds to go in the game and you're up 5. Celtics with the ball. Swing. Why, oh why did LeBron blow this D? Because he's tired and tired as could be. Watch this. His guy just walked right past his face and went over there, and he didn't move. Look, gave Marcus Smart a wide open shot. Woo! LeBron blow D all the time, B. He'll be all right. Woo, that 40 and over kicked in, didn't it? Yeah, 2-point game with 45 seconds. They blow it on the other end. Tatum with the ball. 1-on-1 with the old man. The legend. Bron. Oh, I got this scrap. Yeah, you think you're going to embarrass me? Go ISO with me? That's the play? You go 1-on-1 with me? Yeah, you can't drive. AD right there. You got my back, AD? I got it. All right. Yeah, I got him. Here he comes. Think he's going to drive on me. Oh, shit. Damn. 16 seconds to go in the game, right? Here come the old man. 1-on-1 with Williams. This is what he been waiting on all night. Oh, yeah, I've been cooking youngster. Yeah, here I go. Here I come. Oh, no, they're going to help. I'm going to pull up then. I got you. More than athlete. Oh, damn. We're going to overtime. Well, at least I ain't lose. Oh, man. This is excellent. This guy here, he is washed. He is washed. Hang him out to dry. He's washed. Hang him out to dry. Boy, washed. Shame game James. But you know what they gonna say? He scored 33 points, you know? Oh, man. So, what do we do here? We go to overtime, and AD then took the night off. Look, you see how he was huffing and puffing? His head down. Go back. That show you exactly where they was at. LeBron tied. Look at AD. I'm exhausted. I can't play no more. Cornet doing me in. Cornet ain't huffing and puffing. Why are you huffing and puffing? Eating too many of them flaming hot damn ruffles? They ain't nothing but chewing on some blue jeans. Uh-oh, here come Russ. There you go. There you go Russ. Boom. Kicking off overtime right. They up 4. Yep, they're going right at AD. Blew right by LeBron. Passed it out, swung it. Goes to Marcus Smart. They moving the ball well. Marcus Smart spins off Reeves, who should be in the game. He goes up with a little baby hook and scores. Why? Because Reeves can't defend. Darvin Ham, it might be out your hand. Now, Darvin Ham and my family, we know each other. In case you don't know. Saginaw High School, baby. I'm going to tell you right now, Darvin Ham just left. When they played the Pistons, they just met. My whole family went out there and kicked it with Darvin Ham, everything. He supported the Saginaw STEM. So he's a member of the Saginaw STEM, proud member. Darvin Ham, our boy. Darvin Ham. I know it probably ain't your call, but you have to play Reeves those minutes. They telling you Reeves got to play 36 minutes because ain't no way in hell you telling me Reeves should be in the game in overtime playing defense. He should be on the court in the fourth quarter playing defense. How many times must I make these videos? How many times in every loss y'all done got, I'm sitting here making the videos saying, I love Reeves as a basketball player offensively. It's just he can't do it. He physically can't guard these guys. They know it. They see him. It's in a scouting report. See that white boy go. As soon as you see that white boy guarding you, go. That's what you do. We're going to run a play. But we run a pick and roll. Who Reeves is guarding? Whoever Reeves is guarding. I don't care if it's the blind center. We running a pick and roll to get that ball to them and bust that white boy up and go to the basket. It's an automatic. Billy Ho just can't play D. And my God, down 2, Celtics are up 2, right? They blow the dog on free throws and everything else. Here comes, oh my God, a cross. I want you to look at this play. Reeves is on his back, right here on the floor. Cornet, as I told you, quietly was their MVP tonight. Wasn't about points, wasn't about rebounds. It was the dirty work. He put a body on AD, knocked AD out. He just knocked Reeves to the ground. LeBron left him one-on-one right here, and LeBron was left. He was left immediately. You see how he got off him? And LeBron forgot. Everybody forgot old Williams in the corner. There go a 3. Bang. How y'all defense is that bad? That's Apple Maps bad. That ain't iPhone 4 bad. That ain't Zoom bad. That is Apple Maps bad. That is Apple Maps bad. Ooh. Reeves. Playing. You see Reeves, that means go. Now, they going to say I'm a LeBron hater. They going to say that. They going to say you just a LeBron James hater. Right? I'm a LeBron's hater. Are we not looking at the same thing, ladies and gentlemen? Am I not? Am I not pointing this out? Am I not making sense? Is it not happening right here in front of our eyes? If we're not seeing it right here on this screen, have I said anything incorrect? Let me know. Because I seem to believe I'm making a lot of sense here. Reeves playing 36 minutes in a game. It does not make sense. Oh, thank you, Midas. Appreciate it. I'll make it look good, though. Ooh. Ooh. Power. There it is. There's the autofocus. Bring the gun show out. Well, you told, it's like I told me, G. What you gonna do when the largest arms in the world run wild on you? He'd be like, ooh, yeah, dig it. When Karceno says, yeah, he said LeBron James ain't worth the paper he's printed on. Yeah, take it to the bank. Yeah, dig it. Snap it to a Slim Jim. And when I go down there, yeah, just a bit, I'm gonna tell you, right now, went to the Lakers game. Yeah. And I saw LeBron James. He came down in the fourth quarter and he couldn't get it done. Yeah, dig it. The macho man. Yeah, I would have got it done a little bit easier. Yeah, it would have been playtime for me. But no. No. LeBron James. God damn it. He had Anthony Davis. Yeah, he's so tall, he's so big, but he couldn't get it done either. So now it's up to me to go down there and get it done. Yeah, because that's what I do. Yeah, Elizabeth, down the aisle. Now, now, if the macho man can see it, I can see it too. We all can see it. Now, Bron is cooking him. I mean, the Boston Celtics are cooking him. Tatum is just cooking him because he's taking advantage of the mismatch. The mismatch is Reeves. So, once again, here we go. They down 4. Tatum pulls deep. Why? Because they down 4. Well, they down 4. Well, actually 5 at this point. In overtime with 54 seconds. So he can pull from deep. There's a good open shot for him. Bang! The future of rock and roll. 97X. Spin move. Oh, it's blocked. This time because Russ comes and helps out. Here he comes. Boom! There go Russ. Russ scored 6 points of the 8 points they scored in overtime. And with 27 seconds, they couldn't get nothing done. Reeves throws up a prayer. That bangs on the back of the rim, comes off. They don't even try to foul. Game over. And business all the time. Thanks, Uncle Frank. Uncle Frank has showed up and made it. Thank you, Uncle Frank. Hey, what do you mean your birthday? 13 was your birthday as well. That's my day. I was born on Friday the 13th. Not you. So it's my day. So even though he scored 13 points, oh no, Gabe Moore, you are terribly wrong. Two of the best on the mic is Roddy Piper and Ric Flair. 1 and 2. Those are the two. That's the best on the mic. Macho Man's up there. Hogan was all right, but he wasn't really the mic man at all. Not even Bret Hart. Bret Hart wasn't even the best on the mic. That's terrible. His mic work, he needed a lot of work on the mic. Bret Hart. Flair. By far, tops. Piper's 2. Then I would probably say Macho Man. Jake the Snake monologues was better than Hogan's or them put together. The Rock is up there too. Rock monologues is classic. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Those are monologue deliverers, like on point. You want to see me whoop his ass? Let me get a hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm thinking about right now just getting out here and drink a couple beers, come down there and kick your ass. What do you think about that? Man, that Texas rattlesnake. Man, the Texas rattlesnake was epic. Oh, Booker T was great. He's known for one thing. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga. That's what he's known for. But his monologues were great. His monologues was great. Oh, Slick, baby. Slick was great. Then the referee, Teddy, let me tell you something, player. He was great. Oh my God, Iron Sheik. Oh, he would only say, Sheik was terrible, but Sheik would only say one line. Iran number 1. Russia number 1. USA. Ah! Oh my God. That was his whole monologue. That was his whole monologue. What? Ticket was doing it today? I didn't hear it today. Like, I had just got through watching the game. Mm-hmm. So as soon as I watched the game, that was the consensus. that would be the. Oh man, Rollo, I gotta check that out. What's up, Kwame, man? We just went through, man. You missed a epic today. This was an epic live stream because we got to see within the screen. We got to show you, and you could see visually how the Lakers blew this game. This is the greatest birthday gift LeBron has ever given me. Thank you, LeBron, for this performance and how Darvin Ham then screwed this up. Now, Darvin Ham, um, Saginaw High. So he's part of the Saginaw STEM. So they just left and played the Detroit Pistons. He came home, the Saginaw STEM, and everybody from the class, everything came there, class of 91, came out there to show support to Darvin Ham. So he came out, kicked it with everybody, with Dante. So yeah, he's a supporter of the Saginaw STEM. And they're trying to get LeBron James to be a part of the Saginaw STEM. I don't want him. But it ain't about me. So it ain't about me. But I don't want to be at the Saginaw STEM when LeBron come there. When I saw the Saginaw STEM, I had to get involved. I'll be like, I can't do it. I can't. They're gonna have to hold me down. Let me grab him. No, I can't. Let me go. I can't do it. I gotta get out of here. I can't be here for this speech. Shoot, I mean, shouts out to y'all, man. Y'all been donating to the Saginaw STEM and making everything possible. United Way. I showed you guys what you all did, and it was tremendous this year. Even the Christmas drive this year is crazy. I mean, it's all you guys, the people. It all started with all of us, doing something. That's KB 2.0. Don't forget to subscribe to that page. Now, what's on the Patreon? Well, I'm going to show you. I'm going to share the screen and I'm going to show you. As you can see, this is what's burning up the Patreon right now. The Killing of Michael Jackson, Part 1. That so far was my birthday gift to y'all. You got to see that and me bringing that to the screen. so that you will get to witness that video, the first part. Absolutely. Now, after that, oh, we got something even bigger than that that's finna hit. You thought the Ennis Cosby one was explosive? You ain't seen nothing yet. Harvey Weinstein delivered on his promises. He always delivered on his promises. What did he promise? Oh, you're gonna learn a lot when you see this. Then the Ice Cube Adam Silver Patreon version. The names of the people, because I told you, Adam Silver don't call any shots. He's the speaker. He's the voice. He works for the owners. So the people that's actually making these decisions, I told you their names. And then you start to see how big the corruption really is in this video. That's why I did a Patreon video and didn't do it publicly, because I ain't trying to get sued. So I was able to name them there. Then we had the Patreon version when we talked about Trevor Reason and his wife. We did that on One Crack News. Then we went on the Patreon where we can get a little more explicit and break down what is actually happening there. Then, of course, I think this is Patreon version only. I don't think we have another version. So if you don't see it on the Patreon, I don't think you're gonna see it. It might not, might be. I don't know yet. But I know we got it here. The Nas and Tupac Take It in Blood issue. That's on the Patreon this month. Then my response to Dak Prescott and Michael Irvin, which you guys have seen. This was the early release. I think you guys have seen it. It's been released. And this is the video right here that exposed DJ Vlad for trying to bully a female reporter that worked for him. And we got the emails, the DMs, the phone conversation messages from Vlad talking about paying her $10,000 for an interview with Sweetie. I'll give you $10,000 for an interview, showing that DJ Vlad pays for interviews. Then we showed you this, the connection of all these rappers that have been shot dead in that 5-star ring. Right? Then what else we hit you with? And this, we've only 14 days in December. You know how many people actually post stuff on the Patreon? They might put up 10 items a month. I was informed this, that I have the most content on Patreon. Period. No one uploads like me. They've never seen it on their system. They've never seen anybody with this kind of activity. Somebody might put up something like 2 times a week, maybe. They've never seen this kind of activity. And I have pushed the envelope to where other people are spending money. Now, as you can see this, as we go through Stephen A., and the man who lived through it told you exactly what was going on while he was there. Then a black woman wins the largest lawsuit ever against FedEx. A black woman. You know what?
top award more than once.
People
Let's
go their
listen.
entire career and never accomplish President's Club. So being able to do that twice.
But Jennifer says awards didn't stop workplace discrimination, and it all started with this from a supervisor.
You have been very successful as an account executive, and it doesn't seem as if you love your job, that you should consider, going back to something that you love.
Jennifer eventually turned to this father daughter attorney team for help. Their lawsuit alleges after filing a complaint with Human Resources, the investigation was not handled properly and her treatment at work worsened. As further retaliation, her employment was subsequently terminated.
That hits you in the heart.
Civil rights attorney Brian Sanford and his daughter BB took on an
Listen to
entire
this.
team of corporate FedEx attorneys.
Jennifer doesn't get to say anything until she's on the stand. She just has to watch me and dad put on her case. And she has to watch the FedEx attorneys try to rip her to shreds.
BB and her father convinced jurors to rule in their favor. The jury's $365 million judgment surprised them and the judge.
When the judge got to one of the big numbers, he took off his glasses and he looked down and he looked back up.
FedEx responded saying, "We strongly disagree with the verdict and will appeal." FedEx does not engage in or tolerate retaliation. We followed our protocols for performance management with Ms. Harris and are confident that we acted properly regarding her termination. Now, Jennifer encourages others in the same situation.
Figure out a way to at least give it your best shot to fight.
In Fort Worth, I'm Scoop Jefferson.
Fort Worth, Texas. That's me and Kwame when we was on his channel. That's me going off. This is the Patreon version on Stephen A. Yeah, I had to let him have it. So you won't see this on YouTube. But yeah, I went off on him. All right. It's true. Why the hell are you sitting up here? Okay, yeah, we can. Oh, Jay-Z exploiting Beyonce for profit. This is a video that took 4 months to get on here. It took me 4 months. The video been done for 4 months. And they wouldn't let me put it up. And I was able to sneak it on real late at night. Kanye West, they took that down. This was the preview of the killing of Michael Jackson. Rise of the Machines Part 2. And what this talks about is what's happening now. They just given you in San Francisco, they have their robots that has the permission to take your life. The law's been passed in San Francisco to allow their robotic machines to take your life. In case you didn't know. They can give lethal permission to take your life. That law has been passed. That one black woman won a 360 or 70 million, they said, lawsuit. One woman for wrongful termination. Do you see it on the news anywhere? You don't. The biggest lawsuit in the history of FedEx, and it's not even mentioned. But I'll let all y'all aware on the Patreon. So I sent the link in there, so if you guys want to join in, you can. I'm on one tonight. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, man, that was the longest I've ever like been up for my birthday. Like I was up the entire birthday to like about like almost the entire 24 hours of my birthday. I did some of everything. I probably haven't done that much on my birthday in a long time. Oh, absolutely. Well, the Los Angeles Lakers, what they need to fix themselves, they need to go back to basics. They gotta change their lineups. They're actually a team that could win games. It's just that their lineups is off. So when your alignment is off, like with your lineups and what you're running, you need to, like what they say, check yourself. You need to check yourself. You need to say, okay, we're not where we need to be as a team. There's some things here we got to correct because we're not doing this right. Okay, Owen, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Well, like I said, I don't know how much permission he has on the court. Now, I want him to be successful as a head coach, but it's a catch-22. I don't want LeBron James being successful on the court at all. So I'm in a catch-22 situation. Oh, no, I'm still in shape. Even though I ain't in the gym, I ain't been in the gym and still in shape. My body has muscle memory. I can go back in the gym for a week and look like an Adonis. Still got the guns of the Navarone. I don't know where. No, I popped that boy one time. He going to sleep. I know. That's what I'm saying. So who was making the lineups? I know why they're playing Reeves. Reeves is actually a good offensive player. He makes solid decisions when he's out there offensively. But defensively, he's a liability. So it's like the yin and the yang. But I will not have that man guarding Jaylen Brown or Jayson Tatum in a game ever. And if you want to do that, let him get his minutes in early, like second quarter, third quarter. You know, what they want to do is keep a white guy out there. That's what this is about. It's about race, people. They want a white guy out there. They're like, well, it's too many blacks out there. It's no white guys. We need somebody they can relate to. Like I told you, why Kurt Rambis was out there. Kurt Rambis was not no dominant player. He was a scrappy player, but he was white. That's what they wanted. That's what they wanted to portray to you. They wanted you to see that. What's up, Nick?
What's going on?
Man, you sound half asleep.
I shouldn't even be up around this time, dude. I usually am sleeping. I just can't.
I'm sorry, man. I don't want to be keeping you up.
No, it's cool. No, it's cool. Shit.
Yeah, these casino hours, man. They ain't for everybody.
Yeah. This has been one hell of a day. Been one hell of a day because I found out that I passed my math class, but right in the middle of that, finally, I'm a junior now in college right now. Finally,
Right.
yeah, but in the midst of all that crap, you find out. What's up? Yeah, oh yeah. I was gonna say, in the midst of all that, you find out that I don't know if you've been checking out the news, but there's news that came out that Vince McMahon is intended on coming back to the WWE after in the midst of freaking 2 more cases pending.
Man, he ain't gonna be able to. And that's the thing is, I had to turn down Monday was, Raw was in or SmackDown, whatever was in Milwaukee. Milwaukee. So and they was like, man, you going to see that and this and that? I'm like, man, y'all can go, man. I'm too tired, bro. I was like, I'd have been everywhere. Like, people didn't know I went to a play. My cousin was in the play Rent. I went down there, I did that. It was Thursday night football. I was at the Bulls game Wednesday. When they played the Wizards, y'all seen my meltdown video. I'm yelling in the stand. Then I'm at the game with Dallas, and then Luka don't play.
Right.
So I was down there with that game. So I'm like, dude, I'm exhausted. Just from all this running around. This Sunday, I'm at my boy's bar watching the Tampa game, and I'll leave in the middle of the game. I'm like, man, I'm going home, man. I'm going home. I came home. I went straight to sleep. I slept like almost like 24 hours. It seemed like I slept for like 9. Got up. I did some videos, released them, went right back to sleep. I was out.
Yeah, man.
I was in no condition. That's what people like. I don't see. I ain't been as active as I normally seen him. I'm like, then today was like a flood. Tuesday they got hit with a typhoon because I hit them with everything today. I was like, oh, believe me, you gonna get hit with everything because I got nothing but rest for 2 days. So now y'all finna get all the smoke, everything.
Yeah,
I got videos in the vault. I wasn't even through talking. I had everything done. So the Adele video was done. I had they got to the point where they weren't even sharing the videos no more. Then I had the break-in video because Granddaddy IU passed away. So that was just on the fly, so
yeah. Putting work in. But yeah, the SmackDown is supposed to actually be coming to Chicago this upcoming Friday. So
it's coming here this Friday because they was in Milwaukee. Now they coming to Chicago.
Yeah, they're making their rounds, but yeah. But as far as this game goes, this game was funny as hell to me actually, because at one point you got a point where the Celtics, they start to collapse and the Lakers end up, they, what I'm saying, do the transition basketball and the Celtics, making a bunch of garbage plays, not really, not executing down the stretch and forcing up a bunch of bad shots, and the Lakers end up getting a 13-point lead, and then they end up doing the same thing the Celtics ended up doing, forcing up a ton of bad shots, and they end up choking, which was hilarious. Like you said, bro, it's like once you allow Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown to get into a rhythm, it's hard to stop them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta stay in the air, you gotta stay in the space. And playing the zone is not gonna do well for you at all. There's ways to beat a zone. There's ways to easily beat a zone. It's like in a zone you still have gaps, you know what I'm saying, that you could easily exploit.
Oh, because the thing is that just like what you said, they gonna exploit it. That's what teams do. They look for the weakness and they exploit it. And then down the stretch, they knew LeBron defensively against Jayson Tatum, they could take LeBron off the dribble anytime they felt like it. and they could do anything they pretty much wanted to do.
Yeah, pretty much, and especially in overtime, Jayson Tatum finally put his head down. He started driving to the basket more,
Yeah.
instead of just forcing up garbage shots like he usually would. Yeah. Basically attacking the interior because, like we always point out, the Lakers have a weak interior defense, and at the helm of all that is Anthony Davis, who, of course, is not a big man. So, and plus, another pivotal thing that you pointed out is the fact that you're not playing people like Thomas Bryant. You're not giving him any time. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody that's could really put in some work, especially on the boards. And you know what I'm saying? And you got white dude Cornet out here freaking baby and Anthony Davis. So that's bad coaching. That's bad rotating on Darvin Ham's side.
Definitely, because I don't know if it's him, and I don't think it's coming from him. I'm thinking he's told, like, you got to play him this X amount of minutes. Just no rhyme or reason why Reeves, when you don't have Lonnie Walker the fourth out there defensively on these players, but you're telling me that Reeves is a better defender in these situations. I don't buy that. I'm quite sure anybody is a better defender in that situation. They don't even have Pat Bev out there, but Pat Bev was having a tough night because these dudes got size. And they were leveling him on the pick and roll, and he was behind. So he was at a disadvantage, and they're blowing by him. He's looking like a cone right now. So I'm like, he's looking like a cone right now. They were going around him with ease.
Yeah.
And Tatum is using that Kobe Bryant move, and Kobe inserted that move and made that official. Like that pump fake shot and go. That was he got that from Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller was synonymous with that because Reggie wasn't a big crossover guy and take you off the dribble. So he had to beat you with his athleticism and speed.
So get you with that first step, you know what I'm saying? And really, everybody really got that from Elgin Baylor, but go ahead.
So by him being a good shooter, he can get your respect as a shooter. Reggie can. So if he come off the pick and pump fake, pop and go. Once that, or get you leaning to one side and cross and go. Next thing you know, you're leaning to one side and you can't really get to the spot. And Reggie's athletic. He can drive on you. Then he'll pull up in the middle of the lane and hit a running jump shot.
Right.
So that was the thing about Reggie. He can get to the position and use while he's going full speed, pull up and shoot. Still, people can't even do that. You'll be so surprised. Today's game, guys got to be standing completely still to shoot the basketball. Kobe was like that. Kobe he would drive, stop, pop, because he don't like to move. That was the difference between him and Mike. Mike could be in the air moving around, but Mike wanted to be still in his later years. When he was younger, Mike could be moving, speed, and then shooting while moving. Kobe was not a shooting while moving guy. He wants to be as still as possible.
Yeah.
He wanted to keep himself as still and keep that foundation. And that's what Michael was doing in the later years. He didn't have as much movement in his shots, but Reggie needed it because that's how he had his advantage, because he wasn't a guy that had a crossover in between the legs. He was more of a pick and roll guy. So
he was more of a run you off screens and have you chase him off screens, kicks you off balance, and that's something that that you point out.
Superman game was epic when he beat the Milwaukee Bucks when he wore the Superman shirt.
Oh,
that was gold. Because that game, Reggie Miller did not use a pick almost at all. He's just like, nope, 1-on-1, don't want to pick. And everybody's like, Reggie Miller he needs a pick to be great. So Reggie Miller in that game just lit them up. And he did not use a pick. It was like catch, standing there, pull up in their face, pop, pop,
Oh yeah, that
Like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Jesus Christ, Reggie Miller is killing him.
His face up, get you all bounced with the first that quick step.
Big
That's
old
something too, because he'll get you off balance with that quick first step. He'll drive and they'll stop and pop. He'll be squared up perfectly with it. You know what I'm saying? That was something about Reggie.
Now we'll do some Cash App questions later on. Like, yeah, that's gonna be epic. These
Yeah,
Cash
man.
App, because I got a lot of Cash App questions now. First, I only had 2, then it shot up. Everybody started hitting my Cash App up. So,
Yeah, man.
but yeah, I'm gonna shut it down. And let everybody know. Thank y'all for tuning in, and y'all can you can get some rest, man. Thanks for staying on, and we had a great
most
night.
certainly, man.
I had a
Most
great
certainly,
birthday. Now it's back to business.
Most certainly, man. All right.
LeBron lose chips all the time, B.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
All right. How about?